Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Way of the Hunter. We are going to jump right back into our playthrough of the missions on Nesper's Valley. And yesterday we were looking at black bears particularly and trying to find as many high-fit black bears and potential 4 stars as we can. Now I'm going to switch over to the tool map for a moment, and as you can see we did already find 2 3-star mature black bears, so these are actually pretty good. We're definitely going to keep an eye on them. This 2-star mature and this 2-star mature might be useful, but not necessarily. And I actually did a little bit of math on the black bears that we shot yesterday, the ones that were super low percentage. They are going to be replaced with a new one in day 4, and then they have to age 16 years before they even turn mature. So we don't need to recheck those until day 52. And by that point we will hopefully be done with the map. So no more black bear, no more checking these black bears that are marked in red, because we already know they're not going to be useful for anything for quite a while. Now, in game we are approaching 4 p.m., almost 5 p.m., and that means soon enough we will be able to switch from monitoring our black bears to monitoring our grey wolves. And for the grey wolves, we are going to focus on the grey wolves in the highlands areas, because that's where we also have the black bears. And the lowlands wolves are influenced by the lowlands wolf, the highlands wolves are influenced by the highland wolves. So we're just going to focus on the highland wolves and just going to ignore all of the mountain wolves or lowland wolves. So that basically means we'll have to look at 5 o'clock at this wolf down here. So that's going to be one over here, and then I think one over a little bit further here actually. Then we're going to have this wolf, I believe, should be a highland wolf. Yes, highland wolf at the Cascade Forest. So he'll be just by that. No, is it that one or is it a different one? Yes, I think it should be this one. So just over here. Or potentially down here where we have another campsite. So that will be the first 2 wolf packs that we're going to check on. Then we don't have any wolf packs for quite a while. We have one over here. That would be Fawn Springs. That's the big lake, the campsite to the right, and then, so down here roughly, yeah, roughly around here. Or around here. So these are areas that we haven't gone to at all. This one, let me look, it's on the border between the mountains and the Thorn Springs, but I think it should still be one that's actually applicable for us. So that one would be over here or over here. No, wait, a bit further east, around here. We actually get rid of the bears for now and the black and the bighorn sheep. So we just have the wolves. Is this one we already marked? That one I know we definitely did. That area over here. Oh, that's already lowland forest. Yeah, we don't want those. We don't want to look at the lowland forests. So we want to stay on the left side of this river. This is a mountain area wolves, so we don't actually want those. This should be Highland Forest, yes. So these should be drinking either over here. Oh, they're actually drinking way out of the way. Or roughly down here. And I think I'm actually going to move my map back to the other side so I can, to the other screen, so I can flip through them more easily. And keep an eye on both the map and my game at the same time. So there would be another wolf over here. And then we go further up. This is still territory for Highlands, so we would have a wolf over here or over here. And then we have one more pack of wolves that would be drinking either over here or over here. That's the wolves that we were starting to look at in the beginning. So all in all, not too many wolf packs. So we're going to see if we can actually find them. And also, there should be a black bear that has its... Are they still on eating time or are they... They are on eating time now, okay. There's a black bear that should be roughly over here or over here. All right, so we're gonna start up here and see if we can get to this bear or these wolves. Now, I doubt we're going to find a 4-star wolf right away. If we do, that would be great. But if not, I would like to at least, you know, see if we can find someone who may be a candidate for a 4-star. So let's have a look. We should be getting close to their drinking time, so if we're lucky, the wolves will already be there. We do only have about 2 hours to 2.5 hours of daylight when they start drinking to actually look at them all, so that's gonna be... We're gonna really have to work on that and make sure that we get as much as possible covered in those 2 hours, because wolves in particular are extremely skittish, so I like to get them out of the way as soon as possible. And the problem with the bears is that they live incredibly long, whereas bighorn sheep, if I remember correctly, only live for about 12 years or something like that. Yeah, 12 years. Oh, there's some alerted elk. We don't care about you. I mean, unless you have a low fitness young in your group, which I kind of doubt, because you, good sir, already look like you have massive antlers. I mean, we can give it a try. See if we can pull anything with the low fitness collar. We do still need a young Rocky Mountain elk. I don't think this one is responding to the caller. I think he's just being alert. And even if he was coming, he looks too gray to be a young, so I don't think there's anything in this herd that we actually need. But let's try one more time. Yeah, no, we're not getting anything from this herd, and this guy has long antlers. Like, really long antlers, holy. I would not be surprised if that's a 4-star at least. But we are not currently looking for high fitness elk, so I don't care. If he is a 4-star or a 5-star, then good for him. Okay, so this should be a wolf zone, this should be a wolf zone. No, these are the wolf zones, and this is the bear zone. The wolves would have been eating before they came to this place. And the eating zones are practically right next to the sleeping zones, so we do have to be careful here. For this particular herd, I'm gonna show you guys. This particular herd, this particular pack has its eating and sleeping zones right next to each other and very close to the drinking zones. So they would be coming from their sleeping zone, so that means we gotta be careful here. Because even if they're not at that drinking zone yet, they're probably pretty close by. And I don't want to miss them. Let's keep on moving, slow and steady. There's a hunting stand over there. And these are wolves, so they tend to be fairly skittish. That's why I'm crouching already. Trying to make sure that if they are there, I won't spook them. That's a hunting stand. The black bears should be somewhere over there if they are around. Or over there. But I don't see any movement in either place, so I guess we'll have to get closer. To get a clearer view on what's happening. Oh, this is a bit of an annoying area. That angle on that lake is going to be a bit of a pain. Now for this distance, we should be able to see the bears already. Of course, they're going to be really small at this distance. But we will not be able to get hunter sense information on them. That is limited to about 300 meters, around 350 when you have the perk, which we do not have yet. I have a feeling like this is gonna get us killed trying to get closer here. But I'm gonna try it anyway. I wish I could already see where the bears are at least. Because I might as well check for that one pair or solo while I'm here. But right now I can't see them. Oh, whoops. The wolves are definitely not at this zone yet. If they were, they would already have heard us. And they would already be calling. Yeah, there is no movement here. Let me see where they are again. So they should either be coming from the north or from the south. If they were coming from the south, we would already have heard them. Oh, there's some bunnies over there. So either they are coming in from the north and they are just on their way to get there, or they're going to this drinking site in the west. Let's see if we can get down here. And still no sign of the bears. But it's not quite wolf drinking time yet, so I'm not surprised that they are not directly at the lake. Let's grab all the other need zones while we're here. Drinking rarely. Okay, so they're probably not en route to this side, but en route to the other side. Okay, that sucks. That's gonna make our job a lot harder because the other side is just a tiny little river, which is not as easy to view as a lake. So that's gonna make it harder for us to find them. But we'll see what we can see. There's a hunting stand that we can get into for a moment, just to see if we can spot the bears any better. Yeah, this would have been nice if they had been here, because we have a wide open field to view them. Sadly not going to happen. The black bears drink here often, so that's good to know. Now I just need to know which of their feeding zones they're actually at. Alright, we're gonna get up into this hunting stand for a second. Snowshoe hare eating zone, okay. Oh! Those are the wolves. They're right over there. En route to their drinking zone, I guess. Let's see if we can spot them with the photo mode drone. We do have pause game off. Okay, let's change the lighting a bit. Maybe we can see better if we just... No, we cannot. That actually makes it harder. Oh, there they are. So they are en route to the other drinking zone. They are coming from the southern resting zone to their drinking zone in the west. Okay. Don't see anything about my bears. I wanted to do some hunting on the snowshoe hares here, but honestly, if the wolves are that close, I think we should just skip that. I mean, hares be damned. We can look for those easily enough, and they only live for 6 years, so if we need to grow them, it's not going to take very long. I really don't want to spook the wolves, though. What are you? Adult female? Young female? Alerted. Young male. Oh, there's one that just hopped away there. How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Young 1-star male, young 1-star. Okay, so you are all young or adult. AKA nothing that I need. Okay, we're moving on then. If there had been a mature in there, I might have thought about shooting them, but because the mature ones are the ones that are the biggest, they're actually going to have enough meat on their bones to make it worth shooting them. And also we have a mission that requires 10 mature snowshoe hares, so would have been nice. But if they're all young or adult, we're not going to bother. That's not going to be useful for us at all. Let's see if we can get closer to this bear feeding zone. Find out if the bear is here. Because then we will have canvassed all the bears in Hollywood. I heard an elk call, but too far out of range for my hunting sense. Just somewhere in that direction and too far away. I don't hear a bear yet, so I doubt he's at this zone. And with my luck, in just a few seconds, he's actually going to call from that zone. Here we have the northern resting zone for the wolves. Yeah, no. No sign of any bears, so I doubt they're over here. Unless I misplaced my marker and their zone is actually somewhere completely different. In which case, my bad. Yeah, I haven't seen a single sign of their zones yet, so that's weird. We should be in pretty much the right place, though. Oh, we actually got a road up here. Or a path anyway. Yeah, no bear over here. If they were here, we would have heard them already. So we're just going to go to the upper bear eating zone. And then from that bear feeding zone, we should have a good sight on the wolf zone, hopefully. Because, yeah, that's going to be an issue. If they are just in a tiny little river zone, it's going to be problematic trying to find them.